This time, there's plenty of rough waters ahead.
I've always been told keep my friends close and my enemies closer.
This is the Adrenaline Project. I'm Kaz. Welcome to the Adrenaline Project. I pulled 5 competitors from my roster and can hand them over to Boomer. He's the man at base camp who judges the challenges that reduce the 5 to 3. Those 3 will be lucky enough to meet yours truly and move on to the final challenge. And when that challenge is revealed, I am telling you, playtime's over.
My name's Logan and I'm 15. Yeah, I pole vault and do a little bit of hockey, golf, that's about it.
I'm Nick and I'm 16 years old. I play football for high school and I just think it's a great sport. We took cities last year.
My name is Turner and I am 16 years old. This is so exciting. It's going to be a great experience. I expect it's just going to be fun.
I'm Will and I'm 16. I play like football, soccer, lacrosse, hockey, everything I can possibly do.
My name is Katie and I'm 16. I'm a competitive cheerleader, and my biggest strength is that I can really push myself till there is no limit.
Come on, fall in! Stand straight and drop your bags. So, you're Kaz's next bunch of Adrenalites, right?
Yeah.
Now, there's 2 groups of people here at base camp. One group's gonna be going home. The other group's gonna stay here and go to the final event. These events I put you through, they're about brains just as much as they are about brawn. So you gotta figure something out right here and right now. Are you gonna be smart and listen to my orders?
Yeah!
Okay, perfect. Who knows how to do burpees?
I do.
You do? Well, why don't you demonstrate for us?
Okay.
Good, let's do them. There you go. Come on. Nice, good form, all the way down.
I think Nick's going to be my biggest competition because he's the most fit out of everyone and he seems to be the closest skill level to me.
Let's go, come on, move. Keep those sacks above your head. Watch where you're walking. Let's go, push. Keep those sacks high, let's go.
Like they should be worried because I'm going to do what I got to do, like I said. I know I'm going to win, but that's just me.
Get those heart and lungs working. Let's go.
I am not afraid of any of them. They are all, I think, good athletes, but I think I'm going to be better.
This one's got a pretty self-explanatory title to it. It's called Fall In. You mess up, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. What I want you to do is hop pod to pod and work your way all the way across the drink. While you're doing that, I want you to grab every flag. Once you grab every flag, go over and place them in that box there. The person with the best time wins and chooses who goes first in the next challenge. Person with the worst time is headed home, and most likely soaking wet. Now, why don't we gather around and draw straws to see who goes first?
My competition, nice bunch of guys, but when it comes down to it, I'm just going to have to do what I got to do. Win.
All right, Logan. You got the shortest straw, so you're going first. How do you feel, buddy?
I'm ready.
You psyched up?
Set the pace. I'll just think of an easier way to do it, a quicker way to do it. Try to outsmart the rest of the competition.
3, 2, 1, go! Nice fly there, buddy. Good work. Oh! Hope you don't mind getting wet, Logan. Let's go. You think you guys can do that?
No worries.
I dropped it. Yeah, I knew I dropped one. I just wasn't quite sure where. And I figured it would have gone under the pad I was on, so I started shaking to see if it'd come out or something. And then I realized it was on the other pad, so I jumped over to that one.
On pod!
Good, you're working as a team here.
You got to hold on to them flags.
One more pod to go. Get up on that shore and put it in. Put those flags in there. Time.
Yeah!
I didn't realize I dropped the other one, so I guess they said that one sank.
All right, Logan, you had a solid time, but you only put 5 flags into that basket. And what did I tell you off the top?
6 flags.
Exactly. So you got yourself a 20-second penalty. Katie, you all set to go?
Yep. Just before my event, I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna go straight, and then I'm gonna go across, and then I'm gonna go back up, and it's gonna be over with.
Good technique! Tiptoe all the way across those pods! Nice! Come on! Don't stop! Keep going! Keep going! Oh! That water must be cold! Get back up on that pod! Oh, nice belly flop, Katie!
Katie, you missed one.
Oh, there we go!
Come on, Katie.
I smell a penalty.
You missed the flag. Oh!
Oh, she's coming back for the flag! There you go! I guess we're going again. Keep your balance on those pods. They're slippery.
That looked painful.
Oh, that was awesome.
I was really angry. I was really upset. I thought I had them all.
Go! Wow, very ninja-like, Will. Oh, I bet you that water feels good. Come on, grab that flag.
The first two flags, they were fine. They were easy. I was going fast. But once I got to the middle, I think I dropped the flag. I'm pretty sure I dropped it there. And then it was pretty much smooth sailing from then on.
Come on, get to the other side. All right, put those flags in that basket. Time.
I would say that Nick is my biggest competition because I was watching him during the other activities and I saw how he was pushing himself.
Wow, get your face out of the water. Did you grab that flag in mid-air?
Come on, Nick.
Good work, buddy.
He's flying.
Come on, keep going, keep going. This is all you, buddy.
Come on, Nick.
In the middle, I kind of stepped on the flags and like lost them all.
You're like a fish.
So I had to jump down and just go at it, right? So that's why I was surprised that I got all 6 of them. Like, I really didn't think I would have got them.
Time.
I think I am gonna go all the way. It's just my plan and what's gonna be done. I don't really care what anyone else thinks.
Grab those flags, Turner, grab those flags. Come on, Turner, push. Okay, move to the other pod. What do I know?
I planned my route based on what everyone else was doing, and I also learned that don't dive straight through. Well, try not to, but try and stand up if you can, because once you're down, it's kind of hard to get back up.
With 57 seconds and no penalties in first place, Nick. Congratulations, buddy. With 1 minute and 5 seconds with the 20-second penalty from one flag drop, Will. Turner, your time was 1:24. Katie, your time was 1:33. And Logan, I'm sorry, but unfortunately your time with 1:59, you can't go to the next event. Say your goodbyes.
I knew I dropped 1 flag. I didn't realize I dropped 2. Life goes on. Would have been nice to go on, but
Fall In has reduced our numbers by 1. 4 move on. 1 more to go.
Come on, all the way down. Let's go. I want full lunges, not half lunges.
I've always been told keep my friends close and my enemies closer, and I think that Nick is a really big competition for me. So I've actually also bonded with Nick.
So because I won the last event, I get to choose who goes first. I'm feeling that everyone's being really nice to me because of that. I don't know, they're just kind of all scared, I guess, to go first.
Where did you learn how to swim? Your kitchen sink?
Katie and I have become really good friends in the time we've been here now. I think we've bonded as the 2 girls here. And I think the 2 of us are gonna give Nick a run for his money and show him that girls can be stronger.
I like to call this one Parched. Now what I want you to do is grab these 2 buckets and go over to that water barrel. Put as much water from that water barrel into these buckets and crisscross your way over that ladder to the wheelbarrow. Transfer the water from your buckets into that wheelbarrow and keep working your way through the obstacle course until you hit those pails. Once you get to the pails, pour as much water as you can from the wheelbarrows into those pails and finish the obstacle course until you get right here. After that, put the water from the pails into this jug. The more water you get into that jug, the more seconds will be taken off your final time. Person with the best time wins and chooses who goes first in the final challenge. Person with the worst time is headed home. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm really thirsty. So I'd like to start this event and get me a drink of water. Nick?
Yeah.
you won the last event, so you get to choose who goes first in this one. Who's it gonna be?
Will.
I don't think that Turner and Katie have a chance really in this competition. I think it's just me and Nick going on from now on.
All right, Will, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go, buddy, let's go, let's go. Hustle, 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 hustle. Good work, good work. One more bucket to go, one more bucket to go. There you go.
Go, Will!
Let's go!
Crisscross, crisscross, crisscross.
If I pick Katie, it'd be like a quick elimination, I think. But if I pick Will, I could get rid of some competition.
Watch the balance going through that course, buddy. Get that water into those buckets. Or you can put the pail into the water. Come on, Will, time here.
Come on!
Up that incline, work those legs. Good work. All it through there, like a running back.
I feel great. I think I did really well in the time part and getting all the water in my bucket.
Time.
My plan of attack is to make sure that I think over my route. I make sure I don't forget anything this time.
Come on, Katie, get that water in those buckets. One foot over the other. Good balance, good balance. Keep that balance. Come on, get that wheelbarrow, get through that obstacle course.
I think it was by chance that I hit the wheelbarrow into the sandbags, and I think that ruined my chance, and also I lost a lot of water doing that.
Time.
I've had some time to think about what I'm gonna do and what my plan's gonna be, and I'm feeling pretty confident.
You all set?
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go! Turner, you're up next. You all set?
Yep.
Go!
Good luck, Turner.
Turner!
Go, Turner. Come on.
I'm feeling pretty good. I've had some time to rest up, and I've had some time to think about what I'm gonna do and what my plan's gonna be, and I'm feeling pretty confident.
Hustle, Turner, hustle. You're lucky I don't make you haul hot coffee in that thing. You're spilling it all over. Try to get some water in the pail, Turner.
When Turner went up the stairs and poured her water into the bucket, then I got a bit scared when she got past the line because I thought that extra deduction off her time would give her a better time than I had.
Time.
I looked at everyone and somehow they just ended up with a lot of water. I don't know how that happened because like they pretty much ended up with the same amount they filled the buckets with. So I just tried to go for speed as opposed to a lot of water.
Be careful with my pails. I don't understand why you had to throw them. All right, hustle, 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 hustle. Come on. I'm burning up out here, Nick. I need some water.
It's coming.
Good, good. Let's move.
Come on, Nick.
Hustle, 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 all the way up.
I think I am gonna beat Nick. I think Nick's over for the day.
Time. And now the results. We got a tie for first place with a time of 1:38. After the deductions, Nick and Will. And not far behind, Turner. I'm sorry, Katie, but your time of 2:04 just wasn't enough to get you to the final challenge. You're going home.
Good luck, guys. The last event wasn't an accurate showing of my capability. I think it was just kind of by chance that I stumbled and lost time, and I think that the whole event was just basically bad luck.
Katie's heading home after failing to meet Boomer's need for a beverage in Parched.
I gotta tell ya, you put up with everything I could throw at you, and then some. That sure shows a lot about your will to win. Now get in, come on, hustle, hustle. There we go. Kaz's challenge will test you on everything you learn here. You may not know that now, but you will. You do me a favor and go ahead and dump this in the Pacific for me. Have a good one, guys.
Past two events have taught me a lot about speed and agility, and I think that will translate into the final event.
Most of the events were timed events, so perhaps you gotta move quickly and use coordination to work with the event.
I can't really imagine anything. It's kind of broad spectrum.
Welcome to my final challenge. Now, in the first event, Fall In, you guys learned about reaction time as well as decision making. In the second event, Parched, you guys learned about strength and stamina. All these skills are going to come into play for the final challenge. All right, here's the deal. You're going to go down this mountain on a mountain bike. with a ring of keys. Now, along the way, there's checkpoints. You will stop and find out what key unlocks your flag. Those flags represent a series of seconds that will be shaven from your final time. The person with the best overall time becomes this week's Ultimate Adrenalite.
Hey.
Now we know that the boys tied it up last time. So, who's up next?
That would be me.
Now, before you go, I want you to take this into consideration. When biking down the mountain, use caution. I don't want anyone hurt here today, okay? Got that?
Yeah.
Let's get you guys suited up.
I think I have more skill than Nick does, but I don't have as much confidence. I'm gonna try to be as confident as possible so I can beat him.
I guess my main competition's probably Will, because he tied me in the last event. If I was to be afraid of anything, just like, I guess wiping out on.
I plan to go as slow as I can while going as fast as I can because I really don't want to fall head over heels and create a mess. I trust my helmet.
Okay, Turner, show us what you got. On my mark, I'm gonna count it down. 3, 2, 1, go!
Not riding a bike in a while kind of hindered my performance. Plus, I'm really unsteady on the bike in the first place.
My strategy going into this challenge is probably just stay focused, keep in control. That's pretty key. One mistake could probably cost the whole game.
Go!
Nick is definitely gonna be hard to beat. He looks like he's mountain biked more than I have, but I'm gonna try to beat him either way.
Okay, Will, see you at the bottom. Go!
Just before we set off for the beginning of the race, I got a chance to look at the keys, and sneakily I realized that there's only one set of 3 in there, so those are the ones I put in the locks, and obviously they worked.
Keep moving, Turner!
The challenge was a bit harder than I expected because I was going so fast, and it was kind of hard because those brakes are so sensitive to just nail it. So you had to really feather on them, I suppose.
Nick, you missed the flag!
I blew past the first flags because I wanted to save some time going down my run.
I think the hardest part of this challenge is going to be stopping to get the flags because I'm going to be going really fast.
Oh, yeah.
Sick of being home, and I'm bored right to the bone.
Wow, nice job!
I just put on the
Mountain was extremely slippery because of all the mud and the rain.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
oh. Mountain was extremely slippery because of all the mud and the rain. I went right over my handlebars. That was not fun, but I tried to get it back up as soon as possible and try and finish the race.
Keep it going, guys! Woo! Nice work, Turner! Keep it moving! Yes! Come on, Will, pedal! Come on, Turner!
It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. It was still challenging, and I think I struggled a bit with the bike.
All right, take it. Let's see what you got.
Oh, when I was racing the finish line, I kind of gave it all I had and went a little too hard. And I don't really know what happened after I got off my bike.
You okay? Oh, walk it in time. You're in. Nice time, Nicholas, nice time. Woo! Oh. Nice work, Will. All right, not bad. Let's see you take the next one. See what you got. Oh, cautious. Oh, it's the finish line. Come on in. That's time. Just gonna give you guys a round of applause. I think you did amazing in these conditions. They weren't easy, so let's get down to business. In third place, with a time of 4:08, is Turner. So Turner, that means you're going home.
Okay.
But I want to thank you for playing our game.
Thank you.
We'll see you around.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I would have just tried my best and did the jumps and the turns and everything with so much more.
So let's talk about who's number 1. coming in with a time of 3:08 is you, my friend Nicholas. But that's not enough to beat Will.
That was rough, man.
Nicholas, thanks for playing.
If I could have done anything differently, I would have probably maybe skipped that last key because I lost a lot of time there. Will, he was the one to beat. That was it.
Will, I gotta congratulate you, man. Your time was awesome. 2:42. It's wet, it's raining, it's cold. How'd you do it?
I don't know, I just took every turn as best as I could. I tried to go slow on the steep parts so I didn't fall and just ruin the whole thing.
Were you scared?
Definitely.
Will, you made it across the water and fall in, and you quenched your thirst for victory in Parched. You proved you've got the will to win, which makes you this week's Ultimate Adrenaline. Congratulations.
This is awesome.